Hello? Oh, can we hear me now? It looks like my bar's moving. Looks like it's picking up audio now. So if we can hear me, can we let me know? That's very weird and suspicious. And sorry to start stream that way. Hi. Welcome to the technical difficulties show. I'm Nikki, by the way. If you're new here, hi, this is what we do. We have problems all the time. But we have fun anyway. Yay! Okay, cool. We can hear me. I love this. Cool. Okay. Um, Hi. As I was trying to say in the intro, I'm Nikki. You've landed on narrative, Nikki, and we we are streaming Dragon Age Veilguard, and we are main questing today, which is gonna be much needed. We need a main quest. We side quested last stream. It was fun, but it's time to move the story along a little bit. We're gonna get some good old lore drops today, and it's going to be a really fun stream. So if this is your first time hanging out and you're kind of running in mid story and you're completely unfamiliar with Dragon Age lore in particular, you're going to get some backstory today. It's going to be a good day. There's plenty of stream to go watch prior to this. I think this is like our 6th or 7th stream at this point. I've lost count of this game. This is the final game in the Dragon Age series. I have only played at this point the game prior to this and this one. It is tied for my top game of all time, top favorite RPG of all time. BG3 inspired my love for gaming and set my heart ablaze for gaming. And then this game just cemented my love for RPGs. So I am super happy to be here, to be streaming this game and have this immortalized on my channel for as long as it exists in the world. So I'm super happy to be doing this. And I'm super bummed that I didn't get to stream very much this week. So I'm super pumped to get back at it today. My body was just not cooperating with me this week. And then I just had regular life things to deal with because I'm a grown ass adult with children. So I can't be on the internet all the damn time. So have to do adult things, you know. So we had to be a grown ass adult and not be on the internet. But it's okay. We're here today. And I'm happy to be here. And I'm happy to be back in the game. So without too much yippity yapping, let's say hello in chat. Hi, Ray. Thank you for putting up with technical difficulties and letting me know that nobody could hear me. I don't know why, weirdly, my mic decided it was just not going to be connected. So, anyway, very weird. But let's pop over to gameplay. I'm in the journal right now. I had to make a small camera adjustment to maybe me messing around with stuff earlier knocked my mic out. I don't know, but anyway, doggo is snoring behind me already. So, you know it's going to be a good day when the dog's already asleep behind me. So, hi, Micah. Okay. So, I think we do have a little bit of side questing to do today, but not a ton. We're going to be mostly in main quest territory today and then filling in the gaps after that. It's just time. We have so much time to do all of this side questy stuff. There's no real like hurry to get it all done by a certain time. So we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get to it, and then it's gonna be good stuff. So let's see. What were we up to? There was a haunting in Arlathan. There is Gate of Deep Sorrows. That's the champion in Treviso. So I do want to do that before we get to I do want to do that, and I want to get to Hossberg before we go talk to Inquisitor Lavellan today. Because narratively, I think it will make a little bit more sense. So Shades of the Blight is going to be something we probably do towards midstream. So let's go to Treviso real quick. Just real quick. And let's go see if we can beat this champion. Let's go. Let's go do it. I don't know. We're a little underleveled for this. But we are on story mode. So let's just go do the damn thing. Let's see if we can make it happen. If I could just not press the wrong buttons and put us on the map where we belong, that would be great. Alright, let's go to Treviso and see if we can get this champion knocked out. Let's take Lucanus with us, because it's Treviso, and Nev. Because Lucanus is never cute. So, I'm gonna take them with. Alright, so, we'll pick up these side quests in here on our way. We don't have to do them right now, but we are gonna pick them up on our way. Got one right here.
There's an interest.
Dearest Viago, you may not believe this, but I've learned something about those boorish Antom that may be useful. Send someone when you can, or come by with Taya. I have some new pieces to show. Regards, Mistress Trella, proprietress of the Trella Gallery of Fine Arts.
Letter there, Rook.
Okay. Sure thing. So looking forward to our old pal, the Inquisitor, saying hi. Yes. Tried something new with my, thumbnails this time. Instead of, like, putting up, like, a generic, like, hey, this is a game photo, of what we might do today. I've tried doing, like, a little spoiler thing. It's like, hey, this is what look at what's coming. Little teaser, you know. Don't know if it really mattered, but, you know, just tried something different. Unmistakable, a Venatori lurking in an Antivan Crow meeting spot. Coincidence? No. They left as soon as they saw me. Tevinter's snakes should not know about that place. Troubling, very troubling. I will see if anything develops before I disturb dear, overworked Taya and Viago, but I will also take a post closer to the diamond just in case. From the diary of Chance Candide.
A journal? About seeing Venatori and Crow meeting spots.
Good to know.
Yes.
Let's dig around some more.
Very good to know. Okay, let's go get this champion.
I tried to talk to all this lately.
Hi, yeah!
How has been Rathus since the dragon attack?
After the dragon attack, after demons swarmed the streets, after the palace shot at everyone, we're having a ball.
Ah, sorry.
What for? You didn't attack the city. The shadow dragons are dealing with it. At least, we're trying to. I just worry about Asher. He rests as much as we do.
Yeah. Alright, we gotta take out
Imperium
these
command!
Venatori.
Attack! The crows send their regards.
Well, that was rude. No bunkies, please.
Save a little for the rest of us, Rook.
Okay, well then do something
The
about it.
Venatori dropped a note.
Alright, to my Venatori brethren in Treviso, one of our own people was spotted colluding with a crow. The witnesses were not close enough to see the traitor's identity, but we can assume they're selling secrets to the assassins. Let us find our wayward member and teach them that the Venatori are not so lightly abandoned.
A Venatori traitor.
Interesting.
Something's up with the crows and Venatori. The journal belongs to a crow named Chance. We'll look for them around the diamond. Maybe they know what this is about.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Champion time. Say a prayer. We're slightly underleveled for this, but that's okay.
Get ready.
And this one's very bonky.
Get clear!
Oh, rude. Ow, fine. Rude. No bunkies.
Get out of there.
Yeah, trying. Thanks, Cal. Thanks for the advice, you know. Really appreciate that.
Take your
Sweet.
blight with you.
Did it.
Better get this where it's needed.
Okay. Gotta get all these blight boils out of here. Gross. That's nasty. Let's get some health back.
We're in the clear.
Sweet. Okay, now let's see. We have that essence. We're good to go there. Ooh, skills. I have some skills. Oh, but I cannot use my skills. I have to save them for just a minute. Well, I can use them technically, but I'm not gonna. Gonna wait till my specialization opens up. Wait, a chest? Did I miss a chest? Excuse? Says I. How have I missed such a thing? Does this door open? There must be another way. It's probably around the corner. Don't get distracted! We have things to do today. Okay. What is this? Oh, we can go talk to Chance right quick. Since we have to kind of go back this way anyways. He's just right here.
People are energized after seeing that dragon run out of Treviso. They sing the crows.
Are you Chance Candide? Found your journal. Couldn't help reading something about Venatori.
Ah, you've become embroiled in our local mystery. If you wish to help, let me shed some light. Venatori were spotted lurking in places where the crows conduct confidential business.
What can we do?
It would be a great help if you could search near our dead drops in the flooded district. That's where Venatori were last spotted. Please look for any clues as to what our spies are after.
Sweet. Alright. Now. We have lots of Treviso things, but this is that's the Beacon Island. Okay. Alright, let's go to Hossberg. Let's go to Hossberg. So we're gonna do let's go do this one. So we're gonna head to Hossberg now, which is where our next main quest and then some side quests will be, and then our next champion. So we'll have some essences to get.
Rook, welcome to the Hossberg Wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
This place is...
Foreboding?
Yes. Well, foreboding is normal here, but it's worse than usual.
The blight's always a problem in the Anderfels. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the Hossberg Wetlands. Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly, and in strange forms.
It's choked the whole area, and the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it. But they're survivors. We can be grateful for that.
It only gets worse from here.
We've got the same feeling.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
If the blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much?
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound under the blight's usual song.
Stories say Warden sends blight. I never thought it was literal.
It happens when you join the Order. But that's more than I should say.
When we met, you tried to block the sound out. Now you hear too much.
If it helps, that's what we're here for.
All right. Tell me there's a plan.
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The First Warden expects a report. Soon.
If we want proof the blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
But the way the blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the blight has formed, like boils, They surround Lavendel. I need more samples.
So you two study the blight?
Formally? No. Well, maybe. It depends on your definition.
We travel a lot, and tend to get sidetracked by weird problems.
Who knew I'd roam so far for Morlaix? If we want to help, we need to learn what we're dealing with.
Leave it to me.
You can't just handle blight. I'll give you something to contain it. And watch for Darkspawn.
I'll try not to die.
We'd prefer you didn't.
So be careful.
Okay. So, that's what we're doing here. We are going to change party members, so there's a little beacon around here somewhere. And also our trader.
Oh, hello.
Upgrade some of Davern's stuff. Give that to Davern. Not a ton of stuff, but... Alright, so let's go find our little beacon real quick and change our party members. And then we will move on to this quest. There it is. Alright, we're gonna roll with Davern. And let's see where we're at with our companions here. Almost to a 5 on Bell. Let's see. We're barely into the 4 on Emmerich. I feel like we haven't taken Harding very many places. We could roll with Harding today. Lucanus I know is at a 5. Nev is almost halfway through 4. And Tosh is over halfway through 4. Let's roll with Harding. We haven't really ran with Harding much. And technically, yes, you want to try to pair your party, especially if you're not on story mode. You want to try to pair your party with their, you know, like you saw their detonations and all that good stuff, like their applies and then detonates. Try to pair them with what they do with each other would make the most sense, but listen, we're in story mode. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Take who you want. And it's usually a good idea to run around with your romance anyway. Just because it's fun.
Huh. Something's blocking it from the other side.
You'll have that. So this is
What
Hossberg.
happened. Can't change it now.
Yeah.
The blight has absolutely ruined it here. Look at that. Look at that stuff coming out of the rocks. Wild. Those are not trees, just so everyone's aware. Alright, we're gonna pick up some side quests while we're here.
You've been to the farmlands. There's a family. Voss. I'm close with him, with Ursa. They spoke of the blight. The blight. Before all of this happened. They knew. But if they knew, why aren't they here?
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Alright, so that's our first side quest. Disrespect a little bit of our surroundings. There's not a ton to pick up here. Not in this specific area anyway. But it's always good to look around. And of course, disrespect all the surroundings. Here. Strange lights. I was running through the woods when I saw it. Lights up at the old Gaspin Manor, I'm sure of it. I haven't been up there since I was a kid, and we dared each other to knock on the door. I wasn't going to look now with the blight on my heels. No one should be up there. Cursed place. No one is ever there.
Something strange at this Gaspin Manor. People in Lavendel believe it's cursed.
Yup, that. Disrespect some surroundings. Some surroundings over here we can disrespect. And there's some... I think there's a trader in here. There's a trader in one of these huts, I think. Yeah, right there.
You're here to help? You think you and 2 wardens can fix all this?
Maybe. Grades for Harding. Some upgraded armor for Davrin. Upgrade the shields. That's still not going to upgrade it past what we currently have, so we're not going to do that. Some different armor appearances. We can grab these so we can check it out. We don't have to use them. Some fade touch stuff. We'll leave this here for now.
All right, you're set.
Thanks, pal. I think there's another trader. Yep, right here.
The trees from the wetlands are unique. We've had lumber imported. It's not the same.
Okay. Some more armor appearances and things like that. Okay.
Thanks for coming by.
No problem. Anytime. Got us another fast travel unlocked. And there is a quest over here. Disrespect? Hell yeah.
Are you here to help Lavendel?
Uh-huh.
I'm Bastion.
I sure am.
There's more out there than blight. You must be careful.
Of what?
I heard something from up at Gaspin Manor while I was escaping here. The place has been abandoned for years. They say the Lord had some cursed treasure. One day he just disappeared. Could the blight awaken a curse? If it draws evil here, the treasure's up there somewhere. It should have been destroyed.
Okay. So not only is there blight,
I
but we
wouldn't be
got some
surprised
spooky
if damage from the blight stirred something up.
Whether it's a curse or a darkspawn nest, Lavendel's better off without it.
The spookies. I was running around through the woods when I saw it. Lights up with the... Okay, we already did that. It's just another thing in case you didn't run across it the first time, it looks like. And another trader.
You've come a long way. If you want a short drink, you let me know.
Okay. And then our first blight sample's over here, but there is some more stuff over meow. We're gonna hop up here. There is a chest to open. So we will take that, and then we're gonna go get our first blight sample over here.
There. That's our blight boil.
Chris.
Got a sample. I'm guessing they'll need more than one.
Knowing how Antoine experiments, yes.
That's nasty. I don't like it.
We got company.
Mm-hmm. Disgusting. Guess we gotta go this way. Disgusting. No. Thanks, I hate it. That way is still sealed. We gotta go the other way to get that out. So, arf we go. It might be worse than the spiders I dealt with in Hogwarts Legacy earlier today. Yeah. Yeah, those aren't fun. It's been a long time since I played that game.
We're getting there.
I have it on
Harding,
PS5,
is it true
though.
you can control rocks now?
Control? That's funny. I'm still trying not to drop things on my own feet. And I still don't know why this happened.
Best not to question it yet.
Oh, we're getting javelin from afar. Oops. Gross. Stop it. I don't like
Darkspawn,
to be.
don't drop your guard.
Yeah, thanks. You're a little late to the game there, Griffin Daddy. We're a little ahead of you on that, okay?
Everyone all right?
I've had some practice at this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we know. Same, we started a new
What were we
run a
talking
few days
about?
ago. I've already used
Best
a lot
not
of
to
time.
question a gift.
Is it though? A gift?
You saved someone's life.
I know. I just wonder what's next.
Got it.
You hear stories of blight in Ferelden. I'd seen bits of it, but not like Demetta's Crossing. Not like here.
I've never seen a surge like this.
But I'm off my internship this week, so I can do whatever I want. There you go. Alright. Again, a little under-leveled for this champion, but I think we'll be fine. It's story mode, so it's pretty big. Nope, get out of there. Nope, get out of there. Nope, get out of there. Ooh. I landed in the Vipper Bang. Nope, run. Run! Again, no bonkies! Oh god, he really wants to bonk me. Eee. Stop landing in the Vipper Bang! Ooh, I gave him a good bonk. No, run away! Oh god, he gave me a good bonk.
Someone follow up!
Okay, hold on there, ma'am.
Only your gods will miss you.
Heck yeah. I'll take your essence now. Thank you very much.
Every one of these gets us a little further.
Okay, there's also like a chest or something back here now. Oh nope, where he went down. Maybe? Possibly? Hello? Egg squeeze? Or is it above me? Oh, okay, sure. We'll roll down the hill. Let's see what this does. Alright, so we have Token of True Flight on right now. That's projectile, barrier, and projectile abilities, but this is blast ability. We'll leave what we have on for now. Might be better, but that's okay. Nasty. Climb. Disrespect. Ooh, it's very bright. Are we okay? How are we doing on brightness of the screen? We doing okay? Does it look alright? I feel like some spots are like hella bright and other spots not so much. Like right there looks hella bright to me. Hang on, let me see. Bring it down a little. We'll try that. Do a little save while we're in here. Might as well. Oh. It's just, it's bright anyway, because like the moon light is shining on snow, but like, damn, that'd be real bright. Okay, so I got the chest that it was telling me was there. We're not gonna jump down from there, because that will black screen us. Even though I love to do it, and you know I do.
trouble scouted.
Yep, we know. Thanks there, Harding.
Way to go, Rook!
Thanks, Griffin Daddy. I do so love it when you give me compliments.
Take it to him!
But not when you tell me what to do, because I don't like that part.
Trouble nearby.
You can compliment me all you want, just don't tell me what to do. Because then we can't be friends no more. I say to the NPCs who can't hear me. Oh, that's good shit. Fenharel altar.
Another of those Fenharel altars.
Wee. Okay, Wolfie went that way. We will collect that on our way that way. But for now, we have several things to do over here. Tabe.
Heard ya.
Thanks, pal. Some stuff to pick up here. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna pick up
Better
this
be ready.
chest and collect that. Some caretaker power. And then we gotta go over here and read this note. Ursa Voss's journal. An echo always answers back. It always listens too. As thanks for clearing the boards, it's making sure I'm ready. Nothing has to change. The days don't have to change. Dad will be in the fields and Mom will feel better. Her voice is in the well now too. We just need everything ready before the blight comes. It was right about the dead birds. It's right about this too. Weird. I
This
don't like it.
Echo made promises and then... Do you think it took them all? All. A well. Well. An echo? Echo.
Yeah, I don't know, Echo.
Echo! Echo! That's not my voice.
Not your voice.
We don't like that. That's suspicious. That's weird. Don't like that.
On your guard.
Okay, hold on. Hold on a damn minute. You're really not gonna let me hit that from here. Thank you. Because that would be really annoying. Okay, Rupert Voss's field checks. Dug the south field, dug the close field. Don't dig again. Keep moving. Shout a wish down a well, and it will just say it again. Check the fields. It's there. I know it's right. Can't leave yet. Dug the south field, dug close field, dug the south field. But what?
Digging over the same areas. What was he searching for?
Not bad, Rook. For a veil jumper.
Oh. Is this what we're doing now, Griffin Daddy? Is this what we're doing now? Is this some fighting words? Not bad for a veil jumper? I'll show you not bad for a veil jumper. Them's fighting words. Griffin Daddy got jokes. There's our Wolfie up there.
Got it.
I'll climb on up and get our Fenharel skill point. This is another quest over here that we need to do.
Check out the ballista. Could be useful.
Hell yeah, it will.
You just want to shoot stuff.
Of course I do. What's so wrong with that? Again, why must you mock? Of course I want to shoot stuff. bonk is my favorite thing to do. And if I can bonk with big arrow, hell yeah. If I can ranged bonk, for sure. I only not bonk in this game because disrespecting the surroundings is way more fun than bonking. Right. Collecting all the things. Jump, please. Thank you. You can see these are like a chain reaction. You have to hit the right. I couldn't figure this out forever, but you have to like find the start of these blight boils. It's probably more obvious to people who know how to game properly, but you have to find the start of the blight boil and then go from there. Meeting a friend out by the well, knocked upstairs, but Mom said she's still not feeling well. I'll be home for supper. If I beat you back from the fields, I'll get started.
Signs of a family that disappeared.
And you gotta go, like, see how there's like a sneaky little like area? You gotta kind of shoot through that area like I did, and then it'll open up this to clear, and then there's a walkway. But you have to find the chain reaction for the blight boils to get them to clear. It took me forever to figure that out. At first. What these? Ups the defense and gives potion healing effectiveness, but we want our mana because disrespecting surroundings. You know? Alright, Amelia boss's diary. I came up here. I needed to think without it watching me through his eyes. Can it do that? He's down in the fields, says a blight's coming of all the wild things, but he's ready. He just needs to keep digging. Ursa came by later, but something in what she said, has it taken her too? The door's locked from the outside now. When did that happen? I can hear water dripping. I won't get out in time.
Whatever this echo was in the well, I think it possessed them. The more people go near it, the more it gets in their minds.
It knew the blight was coming, and used the fear of that to get to them.
That journal mentioned clearing boards from the well. It was sealed away once.
Be ready.
Cool. Right, let's go over here and shoot the big thing. You ready? I'm ready. I'm ready to shoot the big thing. Alright, here we go. Come on. Oh, come on. Why you no let me shoot down wall? Oh, I forgot. Never mind. I don't shoot down the wall. The ogre breaks it.
An ogre.
That's right.
I think it sensed us attacking the boils.
But I'm gonna
it's
go
not
shoot
happy.
the ogre with the big team.
We need to stop it.
Let me up there. Let me shoot him. I had to do it a couple times.
Good job.
No bunkies. Go away, please. Come on, Davern.
It's down.
Still alive? Still alive.
What's it? Not better than what we have, so never mind. Anything up here of use now? Nope. Cool. Alright.
And another sample.
I think we've got enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get back to Evka and Antione.
I agree. That's nasty. That's nasty. Okay. there is something over me. And we gotta go back to that well before we leave this area. Open that. Get this chest. What this? Nope. Not better than what we have. Well, maybe better than what we have, but I'm not putting it on. Alright, let's run back over here to the well right quick. Deal with that so we can turn that quest in.
This was farmland.
Like where my ma lives.
The blight took it recently.
Alright.
Whatever's down there, whatever you did to those people, I won't let you do it again. We're sealing the well.
Sealing.
It's done. No more echo.
For now.
For now. Okay, let's see. Let's check out our map. I'm gonna go over here.
Not to pry, Harding, but I hear you're hearing things. Voices.
Well,
hold on. We're going the wrong way.
It's just one voice, really.
Join the club. Grey Wardens hear weird things when an archdemon shows up.
What's that like?
A fever dream? Muddy. Dark. Can't quite grasp it, but something's talking to you.
My voice says I should seek her out.
I don't see you have a choice. Best way to come to terms with it is to face it.
Thanks.
I promise this is part of the plan. I know we're spending a lot of time here, but Hossberg was part of the plan today. Gonna get some Hossberg stuff done. And then we're gonna go
Venatory barrier crystals. Whoever came
Lavellan.
this way didn't want to be followed. What are they doing in the Hossberg Wetlands?
Boom to that. Excuse me, goodness gracious. Oh no, it's not the death and the dying. I had my allergy shots today, so probably gonna start the wheezing. Sweet.
What's that sound?
I don't think it's the blight.
Hey man, where's the next one? There it is. There we go. Love barrier crystals. They're my favorite things ever. Cool. Let's go grab whatever's back here. Oh, yeah, caretaker power. And a chest. What's center? Hello? Okay. Go this way.
So this is the cursed manor.
Could use some fixing up.
Look at that.
Here we go!
Look at the sky.
Nice, Rook!
Thanks there, Harding. Love you, girl.
Lord Gaspin's treasure belongs to the Venatori.
Ah, shut the hell up.
Witness! Go, go, go!
Do not fail the gods!
Or do. That would be most beneficial for us.
So they want Lord Gaspin's treasure, but look at this place. Is it really still here?
Move, move!
Oh, okay.
Inside.
Okay.
What was that?
We're not alone here.
The manor is supposed to be cursed.
Thanks, hate it. Oops. Where's my next barrier crystal? I think it's down here.
You have to
somewhere.
move.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it out of there. Sorry about your life.
You want to know more?
Shut up.
Don't stay there!
Okay, I'm trying, ma'am. I gotta get all these crystals. It's like a damn maze trying to find them all.
Move! Move!
I need to get Nev for this next part, actually. I think if I bring Nev, or maybe not, maybe it doesn't matter, but I'm gonna grab her real quick off this beacon down here. No, there's something. Yeah. And then we have this Grey Warden puzzle thingy. Okay, so do you see straight behind, if you look straight between the ears, or the little feather things of his helmet, there's those discs, like right between the helmet. Okay, right between the little feathers of whatever of the helmet. Okay, we gotta turn this guy to face that thing. And it's gonna light up. See it light up? And see this one right here? We gotta turn the next one. See this I'm standing next to right here? We gotta turn the next guy over here to face that one, I believe. Yeah. And then I think the next one is right here. There's our next one we have to light up. And then this guy right here is going to be turned to face it. And then that unlocks something. Let me grab Nev real quick. Okay. There might be one more warden to turn. Got lots of puzzles over here to do. Or maybe it opened to this door. Oh no, it opened to this door. That's right. And then we have a Wisp, of which we have to take. Come here, Wisp, and come over here with him.
What lies below?
And ignore these barrier crystals right
What
quick. You really ought
lies?
to have done those before this, but
Anyone else suddenly
okay,
thinking
take it to
about...
this grate.
Asella, something here is playing mind games.
Alright, so the Wisp opens up that gate to be able to get through to the other side. There's our crystal. That's the one I was looking for. Now we can get this guy. Not that the gate mattered for the crystal, because it didn't, but you know what I mean. Okay, so that was Warden's, then that door, then the Wisp, and then that opens that gate back there. And now we can get back here, now that all of our barrier crystals are taken out.
You bet.
The cellar. Stay on guard.
Venatori note. You wish to go to the Anderfells? Suit yourself. Take any foolish enough to follow you. If you want to chase some convoluted theory, so be it. You're free to return to whatever desolate place you wish, but do not expect my interest or support. Aelia. Remember that name. We've already heard it once. Final research notes. This is my discovery, my chance to prove myself. The locals cry about a curse, but it wasn't. It was power. I know it. I can't get through the door, but I think something's coming for me. It will be mine. Lord Gaspin's notes. There should be no secrets here. The door. It vexes me. It is mine, and I will forge a way through it. I am lord of this manor, and its secrets shall yield to me. Probably shan't yield to you, but that's okay. Don't disrespect our surroundings.
We've got a body.
Nothing of interest, nothing of note. What do they know? None have studied the Anderfells as I have. Do they think my interest lies in posts and posts and lintels? Sure, or whatever rot they mock me with. The manor holds value even now. Lord Gaspin found more than a mere treasure, I'm sure. And when I gift this lost power to the risen god, and not Aelia and Zara, not even Aelia and Zara will rival me in esteem.
Research notes.
Oh, stop. Wrong button.
This man wanted Lord Gaspin's treasure to impress Algernon.
He's chasing status. Wants a better rank among the Venatori.
Alright.
Ah, more curious creatures, drawn like moths.
Chiding the curious? That almost feels personal.
Coming at range!
We have created a fatal funnel.
Take him out!
So the Venatori wanted treasure, but found a sealed demon.
What can you expect in a place like this?
Let's look around.
Right. Final missive. The door. All those days. Those long months. Only for this. We have an arrangement. No, we have what we want. No, I'll seal the way. I can't.
This writing is old. If it was Lord Gaspin, whatever he thought was back here, it wasn't enough. He found a demon. Or became the one we met. If the demon was the curse, at least we've kept it away from Lavendel. Once we're done, we can let Bastian know.
Okay, so that was that area. Knocked out. Alright, so now we're going to run around inside the manor over here. Gonna grab this. But real quick, let's check our inventory. We've picked up quite a bit of stuff. So let's deck out Davrin right quick. Attack my target applies burning versus darkspawn. And entire party deals plus 25 damage versus darkspawn. Okay. And armor damage. Ooh. We'll do this for now while we're here. I know the other one had more damage, but we're dealing with a lot of darkspawn right now, so... also gain shocking weapons whenever you rally party. Okay. Plus 25 damage versus overwhelmed enemies. We'll do this. Let's see, what you wearing? Detonations also apply burning. Let's see. Let's check out Griffin Daddy armor. I don't like this because it covers his face. We'll just roll with this. I gotta put Griffin Daddy in his good armor. But we'll do that later. Harding. Got anything a little better? That gives you some more stagger. I know we don't have Tosh right now, but... Ooh, that has definitely better damage and stagger, but this has better attributes to it. So we're gonna leave that one on for now for Tosh. And then of course my skills. I have to wait for my skills. Okay, let's go run around in the manor before we go out. The manor has some things too we can grab while we're in here. And a little bit of platforming we have to do, of course, to grab it. Because, of course, why wouldn't we? So we'll start by grabbing the little thing that's over here, which is just a pouch and some Imperial weave. And we're gonna go in here. And we gotta do some hippity hopping. We gotta do a big ol' run. And a jump! Can't believe I got that the first try. Holy crap. This upgrades that weapon. Or is a new weapon. That's a new weapon. Okay, so we're gonna go across this beam. There's some sturfs up here. First ritual note. Drink deep of the potion. Your mind and dreams awakened. Attuned to what you seek. Listen closely. It was doing some crazy shit up here. Please don't fall. Thank you. Leave it to an old abandoned manor to have some weird ritual shit going on in it, huh? And we're gonna do a jump down here. Okay, nothing. Take that. Just a bit of platforming, just a bit. We all know it's my favorite thing to do. We are gonna remove this barrier just so it's easier to get out of here. Some more Imperial weave. Alright. We're gonna... Holy bright! Is it just me, or is this shit real bright? Is my bloom on? Did it reset my shit? Hold on. I have to check this. I do apologize. Hold, please. Bloom's on, that's why. I don't want the damn bloom on. No wonder that everything looks so damn bright. How did the bloom get turned on? I was wondering why everything looks so damn bright. I guess I could put my brightness back up a little bit now if I need to. Holy Lord. Put it back up just a tiny smidge, but holy Lord, no wonder. I was like, this don't look right to me. Not me over here going, I know something ain't right with my stuff. It was bothering me. My tism was tingling. I was like, something ain't right, girl. Something's wrong with your stuff. Okay. Now that's better. I can't handle that bloom, y'all. It messes with my eyeballs. I'm sure it makes things look prettier or whatever, but I can't be handling it. it wears my eyeballs out. You know? And with the way I be streaming, I got to be nice to my eyeballs. Alright, so now we're going to run up out here through this gate that we opened earlier. So we got some shite to do out here. And some little tricky things to get around here. Some trickety snickety things. But just look, I mean, just look. Look at this. Look at the sky here, though. I mean, come on now. It's gloomy, but look at that. It'd be gloomy, but it'd be purty. I mean, I'd say I'd sit up and look at this. Maybe not with all that nasty shit above my head, but you know. Maybe not in this particular spot, but I'd look at that sky. Even in the ugliest parts of this game, it's pretty, you know? Alright, so here's the things I hate the most about this game is these stupid ones you have to do the tab on because you never can get them right. So let's kill these darkspawn first. Go on, get your ass down there and do something there, you bonk. Bonking ain't my job. That shows. But here I am doing the bonking. Well, thank you. At least you got one of them. Okey-dokey-smokey. So we're gonna hit the tab. Okay, so we tab.
I'm on it.
Have at it, Davrin.
Of course.
And then we gotta get all these bowls. As we can find them. Which we can't never find them, just so you're clear. I don't never know where they at.
Consider it done.
There we go. Got it. It's never that easy the first time, just so everybody knows. Oh, and then you can blow this back of this house out, I think. No? Oh yeah, there it goes. There it goes. And then there's a chest. Look at there. Alright, so we got all that. Good, great, grand, wonderful. It's nasty. We got another fast travel. We got some things to do over here. A couple of mini things to do over here, actually. Several mini things. There's our champion. Let's do this right quick.
Champion, stay ready.
Go on, bonk. Go. Don't be up here with me.
Let's finish this.
Go get him. No, roll, please. Thank you. Roll. Go.
Clear out.
This one's hella bomb. Please go. Please, please go. Don't get bunkhead by this one. This one's not a good one to get bunkhead by.
Clear the area.
We're way under leveled for this.
Need to move. Look there.
Yeah, hold up, lady. I'm a little busy right now.
That blinded me.
Yeah, me too, pal. Me too. How about a number 4?
Go back to your gods.
Made it through that one.
Right.
Better get this where it's needed.
Alright. The champions have been championed. The light of Starkhaven. When at maximum mana, gain plus 25% weapon damage. When at 50 mana or lower, gain 25% weapon damage. Equip. Okay. We're gonna do... picking this up. And then... hello? We got a diamond! Leveled for this too, but it's fine.
It's the trapped spirit from the necropolis.
Is it pride that molds you?
I don't know.
Do you think you can succeed in facing me where the Venatori failed?
Sure, probably.
Watch for ranged attacks!
Yikes. Sweet. Ooh, this is the good one. When we level this up, we're putting it on.
Two demons down. Or two versions of the same demon.
They seem to die like anything else.
We'll have to come back this way at some point as well. There's a quest over here that we'll have to do. But that's later in the game. We're getting all the stuff we can done right now, though. Whee! Okay. Let's run up here. At least we'll have all of our fast travels done.
About to have a problem.
So that we'll be able to get through better. Okay.
Rook gets that one.
Mm-hmm. And
So the wardens uncover a journal. It leads to a clutch of griffin eggs, and the damn things hatch.
Is there a question in there?
Usually there would be. Guess I'm still stunned.
Come on. You must have seen Stranger.
Sure, but I wish I'd seen that.
Oh, y'all
I could use the practice.
Oh, no throwing things. That's not nice. Didn't your mother teach you not to throw things?
We're under fire. Look out!
Nice
Where
hit,
are your
Nev.
parents? How rude. I'll take that, thank you.
The wetlands are unsettling.
Welcome to Warden life. We get more of this than visits to sunny cafes.
So what now? Do we listen for a twig snap nearby? That's how it works outside the city, right?
You got it.
You can't see where the other ones are. It's up top somewhere. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it. Might have to be somewhere else. But yeah, it's okay. We can go this way. He discovered the swamp road.
Got company.
Well, that was rude. Not more of you. Go on now. No, with the
More of that, Rook.
Would you look at Rook?
Stop that with the claws, thank you.
Now it's your turn. Got through that.
Okay. Gonna disrespect some surroundings. Alright, there is a chest up here. Gonna grab that. And then there is stuff up here too. But I think I gotta go get back up here on that thing and go across the zip line. So let's do that. Let's go across the zip line. We're working our way back towards the main area, so we will get there, I promise. And jump down here. Alright, now let's head out this way. We are going to do the jumpity jump on these and go grab that chest. And this. Climb up here. Open this up. And now we're back inside. We can turn this in.
Rook! Always good to see people return. Means they're still alive.
We went up to Gaspin Manor.
You did? And the curse? Was it... Did the blight wake it?
Less the blight and more like some Venatori. There was a demon haunting the manor. We stopped it.
Huh. Well, we all knew something wasn't right. And thank you. That's one less evil to worry about.
Okay, so we turn that one in. We got some skills. We got some Grey Warden and Morn Watch points for that. Let's see where our next turn-in is. Right here. So let's go do one of these. And turn this one in.
The Voss family? Did you find anything?
There was something in the well. It got to them.
But we aren't supposed to listen. The stories. But it was sealed.
It's sealed again.
When it's safe to go back, I'll bury it even deeper for Ursa. Thank you for letting me know.
We have one to turn in over here. Just kidding. Up here. That's the last one. Evka and Antione. Right? That's the last one? Yeah. That's the last one.
Antoine? Antoine!
Yes? Yes, the blight samples. They're like nothing we've seen, or anything in the Warden records. And I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the blight.
I can't hear anything. But if you believe me...
We knew things were bad. But if the Blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two reign, and this is where it leads. Chasing Rook's lies.
First Warden,
Stay away from the Blight and the Wardens. How many times must you be told?
Do you know what happens when reality throws rules out the window? I do. You adapt your plans, or you die.
Save the speech for your friends in Arlethan.
Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the Sunport. The gods. They're telling the truth. The Blight has changed. And that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to Blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
He's trying to help.
Enough! You tampered with a ritual that unleashed Blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
If gods control the Blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control Blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
But we...
The Blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose focus. Wardens Evka and Antoine, are you sworn to combat the Blight?
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
That went poorly, even for a talk with him.
What an asshole. A lot of people are gonna die for his arrogance.
Maybe.
So much for convincing the Wardens.
We can't give you the order, but you have us.
We'll keep tracking the Darkspawn and the Blight. We'll do what we can.
And if we learn the gods' plans, you will too.
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work. She'd taken the Darkspawn and made them so much worse. Now, she and Elgar'nan had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready. And they had just the target.
Antoine and Evka tried to convince the First Warden that the Blight was changed and the gods were responsible, but he refused to listen. It wasn't the outcome they wanted, but they weren't giving up there. Though ordered back to Weishaupt, Antoine and Evka promised to keep investigating the Blight and send word if they learned anything more.
He finally agrees to meet for a report, then he all but calls you a liar.
I think you were included in that.
Thanks.
You need to head back to Weishaupt.
Soon. We can risk a small delay before we're missed.
We'll continue helping here for a while, and help you on the way if we can.
Alright, so, because that was the main quest, we have to go back to... I keep wanting to say Skyhold. Lighthouse. Skyhold is Inquisition. Lighthouse is Veilguard. Because I'm sure somebody wants to talk. Yep. We got lots of people that want to talk. But now is a good time for a quick break. We will come back and do some chatting with our companions. And then we will keep going. We do have some quests to turn in. And we have a little bit of crossroads to do after this. So, go get some snacks. Go stretch your legs. Take your meds if you need to. Hydration. Go refill your water. Anything else you need to do, we will be on a few minutes of a break, and then we shall return. So, BRB. right. We are back. Hope everybody had a chance to grab a snack or a drink or whatever you needed to do. We are gonna go get some chats done. Back on. All right. Let's go see who's the closest. Looks like Emmerich. So let's go talk to Emmerich. Go have a chat with Bone Daddy.
Rook, interested in visiting the Memorial Gardens?
What are you up to?
I must tend to some rites in the necropolis. I'd like to show you its more peaceful side.
Okay. So we got that. That's a nice little companion quest we can go do with Bone Daddy. Let's take a little walk out here. I think Balara, yep, Balara had a little chat.
I cannot say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that.
Got the archive spirit working, I see.
Rook, you're here. And I did, sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
Also that. It's kind of mean.
You should remind that thing who's in charge.
That's an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us, but sort of pathways, I guess. They can only respond to specific questions worded in specific ways. So, if you're powerful, like almost God-level powerful, how would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
Really condescendingly, based on experience so far.
Right! You wouldn't ask questions, you'd tell them what to do, so let's try that. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenan, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him I shall someday return.
You mean the Forgotten One?
I cannot say.
Good point. That was us.
What do you mean by that was us?
The Dalish call them that. Forgotten Ones, I mean. I don't know what they were before. You weren't supposed to speak their names or else they'd come for you. Remember the nursery rhymes? You know, unlike the upstanding Gillenane or Elgernon. So who knows what they really were? The Forgotten Ones. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right. So this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
Could be, but still important and invaluable. Everything Anaris knew, this thing knows, and my people deserve to know. If I can get it to tell me.
Archive, tell me about the Dreadwolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price. When Anaris dispatches the Evanuris, he will spare a thought for Fen'Harel.
Archive, tell me about the Evanuris.
A group of cowards, hiding behind their more powerful magic and superior numbers. Their jealousy of Anaris was palpable. Their war is unending. But Anaris will prevail.
You've got a chance to learn more about our people. Go for it. Just be careful and try not to break anything.
Right. Thanks, Rook.
All thanks must be given to Anaris, for he will cast down the oppressive Evanuris and take his rightful place.
What a shame I can't stay longer. Good luck.
Appreciate the support.
Okay, so we've got the Notisterthallen working, and we figured out how to talk to it, so that's good news. Looks like we got both Tosh and Lucanus and Griffin Daddy have something to say. So let's go talk to Tosh. And if this is the conversation I think it is, I think this is the conversation that I think it is. This is a good one.
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes?
Because I like them.
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
You fight Anton with a bare midriff.
Everything all right?
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just... why dress like that?
I don't know if I'm actually on or not. We had a power surge. Don't know if I'm actually on or not. Seems like your photo is moving and we can hear you. Okay, good. So it reconnected. So can you guys see the game and everything? That was really weird. I don't know what happened. Seems like things are ticking away. I think it's okay now. Okay. Yeah, we had a power surge. Everything went off. And then came back on. I don't know if they were messing with the electricity somewhere, or if someone hit something, or what happened, but we lost power. So I'm glad it picked right back up. That's nice. I was hoping I wouldn't have to like completely start a new stream. That's crazy that it just picked right back up though. I hope it doesn't happen again. Okay, as long as everyone can hear me. I do hear trucks outside, so I wonder if they're, like, working on something. I really hope it doesn't happen again. Alright. Well, if it happened again, I don't know, but I'm glad I didn't click anything and move forward when, like, it happened at a good opportune time, because I was about to move forward with this conversation, and I was just like, oh no. Cool. Alright. So hopefully the game doesn't wig out. Alright, we're gonna move along.
Tosh, what's going on? Something is clearly bothering you.
My bet's on mothers and dresses.
It's just something my mother said the other day. And I act more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy?
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid.
This isn't about the dress, is it?
No, it's... I don't know. She always says stuff like that. About how I dress, how I act.
And?
It feels... right. When she says I act more like a man. It feels... right. Why does it feel right?
Tosh, do you like being a woman?
Nobody likes being a woman.
Ah.
This is stupid. Forget I said anything.
I used to tell myself things that sounded like what you were saying. I felt wrong in my own skin. I didn't know why. I figured everyone felt like that, so I pushed it away and tried not to think about it. Until one day, I finally realized what was wrong. I'd grown up in this box the world made for me. This is what a man is, this is what a woman is. But I wasn't a man, and I wasn't a woman. I was me.
So, what? You just changed?
You guys want to throw in a chat option for this? One, two, or three? Two? Okay.
I didn't just anything. It was hard. It was embarrassing. I had a lot of ugly thoughts about parts of myself I'd always been ashamed of. I'd packed it all down. I had to let it out and feel everything I spent years trying not to feel. But it was better than spending my life hating what I saw in the mirror.
And you're saying I'm like you?
One of the first things you told me was, you don't get to tell me who I am. Whether you're like me or dealing with some other pain, well, only you can figure that out.
Okay. I'll try. And thanks for telling me about you.
Anytime.
How do we feel about that conversation?
Lucanus, where is he?
Hi, Lavender. You missed our little power surge. Thought we lost stream for good there for a minute, but we came back. Weirdly enough, I thought I was gonna have to completely start over, but... Liked it. It was a good conversation. I like the way the story... I will say, there's some beef in this world about, like, how the conversation's handled later. Just simply because they used the word non-binary instead of, like, giving it a word that makes sense for this environment that we're in. People felt like it took them out of the story. Which, I guess, to a degree, I could understand that argument, but, like, also they used shit and damn and other things, so it's like, I don't know. I think it's to each his own on that, but that's so far, like, the only gripe I've really heard about how the gender identity things were handled in the game, was that there is technically a Kunari word for it that could have been used to describe it, but they chose to use non-binary instead. Which, I don't know, to me I think actually did make sense given the way the conversation goes later, you'll see, but yeah.
Back, demon! No further! Isn't standing up to them supposed to work?
Let Lucanus go! Don't make us hurt both of you!
What's going on? Lucanus?
It's not Lucanus, it's the demon. It's taking him over. He's trying to leave.
Smells like jam and brimstone.
Rook, do something!
Spite, stop. You're not taking Lucanus through the alluvium.
I could, if you'd move.
So you can take him where? Off a cliff, or worse?
How did... Rook? Dash?
You tried to walk through the alluvium in your sleep.
Spite wanted out.
I need coffee.
Are you sure you're alright?
This could be better. It's hard for Spite to take control when I'm awake, so I try to stay awake.
You can't just stay awake forever. I think that would kill you.
I'll be more careful next time.
We do have magical experts here, you know. Once we put our heads together, we'll figure this out.
I already talked to Nev and Belara. Don't worry about it. This won't happen again. And thanks.
Okay. So that's everybody but Griffin Daddy's conversation, so we need to go do that. Sure that is actually everybody's. Nothing else triggered. Okay. Okay, let's go talk to Griffin Daddy.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Please do. I need to hear an actual voice now and then.
Can't imagine why.
I'm starting to dream that I'm a griffin. Squawk.
Well, you get high marks for effort.
He's toying with me. So what brings you by?
Just curious, really. Wondering what it's like being a Grey Warden. There've always been these legendary warriors living apart from the world.
Don't know about that. I spent time with people who were bad right up till they took their vow.
How so?
Weishaupt is the last stop for the wrong sort. If you're facing prison or worse, you can always join the Grey Wardens and take your chances with the blight.
And just how, wrong are the wrong sort?
Thieves, brigands, pirates, and the odd murderer now and then.
Sounds fun, right up to the murdering.
At least now they're murdering Darkspawn.
Fair.
I've heard about Weishaupt. Never been there.
It's a giant fortress, and home of the Grey Wardens. It's been standing for as long as anyone remembers. At least since the first blight.
Does it have floating buildings like the lighthouse?
No, but things float up from the latrines.
Huh. Fun bunch you hang out with.
The wrong sort have their charm.
Has your First Warden always been, well...
A stubborn bastard?
One way of putting it?
He means well in his own way. He's old-fashioned. Tradition is everything. Keeps us disciplined. We never deviate from it.
He'll have to. Elganon and Gillenine won't play by his rules.
If he even believes in them. The man doesn't have much imagination. Even the right sort can be the wrong sort.
You don't seem the wrong sort.
No one's born a hero.
Are you really selling it?
It gets better. When Darkspawn threaten a village, when innocent people are in danger, then we swoop in, swords held high, armor gleaming, while 100 faces look to us for salvation. And they all live to see the sunrise because of what we do.
Okay. Now I get it.
Best part is the Warden fighting alongside you. Maybe they've done some bad things in the past. But after that day, it's different. There's some honor in their life where there wasn't before. Nothing like seeing redemption happen before your eyes.
We all need that chance. Put past sins to right.
It makes the Warden stronger to have people in our ranks who've lived in the shadows. When the storm comes, you don't want farmers and florists fighting archdemons. It takes the wrong sort to put the world right.
Kinda like us, I suppose.
Minus the skeleton butler.
I don't know. Manfred the Warden has a ring to it.
How about we quit while we're ahead? See you around.
Manfred the Warden. Not Skelly Boy. We have a gift to give him.
Good taste.
Shakes. I know. Alright. So I think that's all of our conversations complete for now. Let's check in with our companion stuff right quick. We have 2 skill points. Let's do some Assange Strike. Get that going. And that should be it. Let's check out our stuff right quick. Don't think anything we have is better than what we've currently got equipped, but you never know. Weak point damage, that's much higher defense. Ooh, that's our mana regeneration. Stagger. Let's put our mana regeneration back on. I think this is still what we want as far as, like, mana as well. Although we do have a new armor. This one is what we're going to want to put on when we get it leveled up, because that's probably our best bet for armor. Gonna keep that on. Let's check our healing belts. Okay. Think we're good there. Think we're also pretty good with our staff. Okay. Let's check out our rings here. Take that. We'll add some more necrotic damage. Okay. I think we're good. Let's go upgrade some stuff right quick. At least our gear.
The fires are lit.
Okay. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's check our journal. We have a companion quest. We have that haunting in Arlethan. Some Treviso stuff. We got the Gate of Deep Sorrows, the Gate of Parched Hopes, and the Gate of Pale Reflections to do. So let's go do these real quick. And then we're gonna do our next main quest. We're gonna take Griffin Daddy. And then let's check out our companions. Almost to a 5. Still low 4. We might end up taking Emmerich. Low 4. I know they're at a 5. Almost to a 5. And Tosh is mid 4. Okay. Nope, not yet, Amanda. Did not miss Inquisitor yet. And we're saving it for the end on purpose, because I didn't see Lavender in chat yet, and I didn't see you, and I knew at some point y'all would pop up. It's like, we're gonna plan this on purpose the way I planned it. So we're gonna run... Where was Harding? Let's see. Quarter 4? Emmerich was barely 4. Let's run... Yeah, let's run Davert and Emmerich. Let's do that. You did miss a fun power surge that knocked my stream out, though.
This place! I could spend an age speaking to all the spirits here without exhausting its possibilities.
Yeah, I had a notification, but I fell asleep, got up at 8 and ran some errands, then came home and took a nap. I don't blame you. I see the chat. It must have been fun. Yeah. It wasn't very long, and I was not sure if it would reconnect, so I just sort of sat here a minute and was like, we'll see what happens. Lavender went on a date. It was odd. The guy's not old, but something's wrong with him because he seems to like me. No! Don't say that! That's amazing that you went on a date, though. I'm glad you had fun. Or did you have fun, I guess I should say. Was it fun?
We said...
You said odd. I'm assuming fun. I need deets. Anything you're willing to share on the internet. Don't say that, though. That's not nice about yourself.
Emmerich, have I got this right? Manfred's a wisp?
A wisp of
Oh,
curiosity,
God,
to be precise.
And this wisp was so curious about our world, it just couldn't wait to come here, animate a body, and serve you tea?
Manfred enjoys boiling the water. He's mesmerized by the steam.
Aw, I love it. I'm glad you had fun. If you don't mind sharing, what'd you guys do? If you want to share, don't share if you don't want to. That's totally fine. You can be like,
Something
quit being
truly
nosy.
powerful is drawing the
Oh, shut
undead
up.
here. We've a fight ahead.
Here they come.
Went for drinks and sushi and then a short walk. Very good company. Hell yeah. I'm down for sushi anytime. That sounds like a great date.
I could use the practice.
We're under fire!
Well, I hope that that continues to
Nice move, Rook.
to go in a good direction for you. And that they continue to be a good person. And take you on good dates. Because with the world the way that it is, we all need some good.
They're rising again. Quickly, find whomever's controlling them.
We're clear.
What do we got over here? Grave marker. Here lies Toss, a slave whose blood opened the path to this place. Slain by Venatori, buried by us. She dreamed of freedom. She may find it. Those who watch and remember. Does Burr say it? Okay.
A solid hit!
I promise we're doing all of this in this way for a reason.
Good work, Rook!
Behind the portcullis. That one's raising the others. We need a way through.
Yeah, hold on, though. Everybody just calm. Everybody just calm down. I need to get the wisp.
Coming at range!
Yeah, we'll deal with it, Bonk. That's your job.
We're taking fire!
Over here.
There. Take it out
at
before
me.
it raises any more dead.
Strike them now!
Or you could. You're right there. Over here telling me my business. I'm putting the don't tell me my business
We've
devil
done
woman
it.
on here. I have to do it. I have to find it. I'm gonna find a clip of it on YouTube and screen record it or something.
I see
Tell me
we've
my
company.
business, devil's woman. Call the fire department.
They're
This
in
is out
range.
of control.
They're firing
Rude,
at
stop
us!
doing that.
The armor on those undead
Everett,
looked
quit shouting.
familiar. Well, whoever they served, they're fighting for the gods now.
Just calm yourself.
Make it count, Emmerich.
More? Where? Okay. Alright, got a new fast travel unlocked.
Beware the ancient that sleeps here, dweller.
Okay.
Death and blight have not tempered its rage.
Good to know, thank y'all. I can't remember if we're under leveled for this or not, so it hasn't mattered much so far. We're gonna find out. I do remember dying many times to this one.
Corruption.
When we first did it.
Undead.
When I
I'd say
first
we
did it.
found out who's responsible.
Let's see. Do this one, this one.
Careful!
Go.
This is no common undead.
Uh-huh.
Take it down! What? It's that should weaken it.
So what do you mean I'm out of mana? That's not very nice. I can't be out of mana right now.
It's healed again?
Nope.
That should weaken it.
Please quit bonking me. I don't like it. Really need a thing to regenerate.
That one's ready.
Okay.
For the wolf!
I'm ready to go again.
Okay, hold on. What is Emmerich? Yes.
Done! That one's all set!
Get it.
That's a win.
Sweet.
They're gone. The Fade Tear and that Revenant. All that's left is its essence.
Okay, so we have one
The
Revenant
Revenant's essence feels darker, more powerful. It must be protecting something big. We should look around for a door it might fit.
So the Revenants that we'll fight, you have to collect that essence for that door we found that was just outside the Crossroads Alluvian when we first go into the Crossroads. So that's what that's for. You have to fight 3 Revenant and collect their essence. And then you can get into that door. Which you don't want to do until you're good and ready. I'll just tell you that. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna sneeze. Hold, please. Oh no. Okay, sorry. That was the dumbest sneeze ever. I'm so sorry. Alright. Was that all the gates here then? Let's see. Where's our next one? Hold on. Gate of... This one. Alright. Where be that? Cool. What's nice is, like, once you're in the Crossroads, like, if you hit, even if we're, like, on the spirit one, you know, you can actually get to all the other, as long as you've been to the other ones, you can hop to all the other islands. Fast travel to all the other islands, as long as you've been there already, which is nice. You don't have to, like, go back to the main thing and then go back. It's kind of nice. So let's go over here and do these.
Be ready.
This monster, the Gloom Howler, have you ever seen its like?
Never. No warden I've...
Intrusion. What's wrong? Is it the undead we've been fighting?
Corruption seeps in, Dweller. It overflows here. Staunch it.
Icky.
Now, where were we? This monster, the Gloom Howler, have you ever seen its like?
Never. No warden I've talked to has either. It's definitely blighted, but not darkspawn. Smart. Something special. Normally I'd relish a hunt like this. Now...
You'll find Asan's siblings. I'm certain.
So am I.
Another of those blighted fade tears.
Hopefully we can close it, just like before.
Did your gods give you that throne? Get up and fight! Here it comes.
I got bunky. No, the bunkies. Okay. Okay. Right away. Ah! I'm stuck on the wall. No! Ah! Don't do this.
This one can heal itself too.
That means it's weakening the fade tear. Stay on it!
Come on, Bond.
I've made that one ready!
That should weaken it.
That with these?
Light and song stolen.
Where'd you go?
There! It's healing again, and the tear's
not
getting
for
weaker.
now. Nope, back up, back up. Get him! We did it!
A win for us.
The Fade Tear and the Revenant are both gone, and the Revenant left its essence behind like before. These Revenants aren't just Every one of these gets us a little further.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt that dialogue. Did the power go out because of storms? It's been storming on and off here. No, actually, it's clear as day here. Hot and humid as all hell, and sunny. I think I heard trucks outside, so I wonder if they were like working on something. And it just... I don't know if they messed with something. I genuinely couldn't tell you. It's perfectly clear outside. That's why I was like, what in the actual hell just happened? Because it's sunnier and hot and nasty. So, IDK, my BFF Jill. If you know, you know. Either that or it was a power overload happened here when it was overly hot and everyone's AC. Oh, very, very possible. Our power grid do be weak as hell here. Especially on our street. It don't take more than a nice blustery day to get our shit shaken a little much, and then we're done and over with. There is a way I want to go here. Because we need to collect something up in here. Forgive me, I promise. All of this is necessary to the meeting of the Inquisitor. I'm sorry. I do apologize. It may seem like I'm doing all the wrong things, but I swear I'm trying not to. I'm not getting sidetracked.
Places between.
At least I think I'm not. Hold on. Alright, so... where are these then? One is here. One is there. Okay.
Better be ready.
No!
Here we go!
Too close. I do wish we could position our bonk and things like, you know, like...
How are you faring with Hassan, Davrin?
It's all good. He's behaving, minding his manners, quiet as a mouse.
So, all the squawking from your room...
Another of those
Must have
Fen
been
Harel
Tosh
altars.
throwing a temper tantrum.
I distinctly heard a griffin shriek.
Okay, yeah. Sometimes he acts out.
You must instill some discipline. Manfred needed to be taught boundaries as well.
Uh-huh. Except Hassan's a griffin.
And clever. That will only increase. Believe me.
I forget where that one goes. I think it's across the way. We'll deal with that later.
The etheric solidity of these houses is a little threadbare.
Let's not linger here.
Also watching time. If I can get one more of the thing I need, then
Trouble ahead.
I will go ahead and go do the next thing.
Every time we destroy a blight growth, I feel like I need a bath.
Give me.
Look at that. like a cross-section of a cave.
I heard you and Rook joke. Yeah.
Another tendril gone. Ugh, don't let it get on you.
I don't think we're there yet. We've only
That's not
mildly
growing
flirted.
back.
But that would have been funny as hell.
Another tendril destroyed.
That many bones means that something bad happened here. Or is about to.
Dweller, corruption seeps in. Another revenant?
Evenurus nor the root.
That explains the bones.
Best comment I've ever heard is the Warden. Surfing's over and the second best for me as the advisor's walking in on Flinky. Yeah, that was funny. Them walking in on... Yeah, that was funny.
Not bad, Rook. For a veil jumper.
Enough of the fighting words, sir.
The Revenant's awake. This one's even stronger.
Quit disappearing.
Range incoming!
They're attacking from afar!
Yeah, I see that.
I've set that one up!
Oh, that was a cool pause screen.
Got it!
That one!
About
Quickly!
fell off to age.
What?
Where'd you go?
It's drawing power from the Fate Tear.
Not just a tear, the blight.
An unjust end!
Okay, sure. It's whatever you say.
I'm blind.
Yeah, it's kind of dark. Ooh, not there.
Ready and waiting!
Got him.
That's been sorted.
It's gone. And the Fate Tear too. That'll slow down the gods' plans, at least on this island. Another Fate Tear closed, another Revenant destroyed, and another essence gained. That makes 3 essences. We should start looking for somewhere to use them.
Okay, too deep. Should never have used the mirror while the sun was acting funny. The light was wrong and it messed with the magic. Now it seems like I'm in the deep roads, only something doesn't feel right. The lyrium in my pack is misbehaving. I'm a surface dwarf, damn it. I don't belong down here, wherever here is. I'm going to get out and find the happily ever after I was promised. Radona Kitra. Yeah, sure, that name. Okay, collect that.
This'll open the way.
Collect that. Grab these. Grab that. Get that. I don't think there's anything up there, because I don't even think we can get up there. Okay. Cool. Out we go. Grab this. Oh yeah, there's our Fenhurl thing. And then we're gonna run down here. And grab that thing over here. And then we're gonna go meet the Inquisitor. Jerp!
Over there. Another entryway, like the one that took us to that Solus memory. Wait. What happened? This doesn't feel like the Fade. More like a dream, or...
Andaran Atishan, Lassa Gilan.
Spirits, Fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal yourselves.
Solus. Whatever happened in this memory, he was personally involved.
Spirits, the Dread Wolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
The false gods, the Evanuris, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within this citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's defenses. Give us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
More visions of the past. Solus sent these spirits out to fight the gods. If we're spirits of disruption, let's act like it.
Spirits shouldn't be encouraged to... But I suppose it's all past.
Reverend, it did seem as if you just got going when all were quiet. You are feeling alright, yes? Perhaps you are tired? Alistair, we aren't talking about this, are we? Did I hit my head? Yeah, it is weird to see Egghead with hair.
Spirits! How did the wolf call up so many?
See the Evanuris humbled. Disruption, join us!
Remember, they can hurt us. Stay sharp.
I have some roots from home that you may chew if you need energy. As for volume, perhaps you ought to try arching your ass or whoa. That's funny. No, that's good. That's hilarious. I love that they gave him the hair that was his original concept art. Yeah.
Okay. Think like a spirit of disruption. We're through.
The gods told us this fortress couldn't be breached!
More enemies. Go!
They bring the strength of the Fade!
We're almost through to their citadel, and the Evanuris know it.
Wrong way. Not run through the fire. That's not the goal.
They've changed their plans. Elganon may be a tyrant, but he is not a fool. That means the relic is genuine. We are close, and Elganon is afraid. Put our strongest in the vanguard, and prepare to breach the citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day.
Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best. Whatever champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
More of them.
Oops.
Death to all tyrants!
Reinforcements! We need more reinforcements!
You must hold fast!
The gods send aid! This is as far as you go!
Disruption fought to the last, and it was all for nothing. We couldn't take the Citadel.
Wait, that body's me.
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached their citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice, but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths? Solus, we're supposed to be better than that.
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that be a comfort, that this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
Yeah.
A ruse. That's all it was. By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Avenuris.
How many spirits in the end? Hundreds? Thousands?
Let's see what this fragment can tell us.
Wild, huh? He knew he was sending all those spirits in there just for them to die. Okay. Pick this up. Alright, let's check the map right quick. We've already established the Solus is a prideful ass. Yes. Yes, we have. Yes, we have.
I've hunted monsters and killed Darkspawn. But this place? It's beyond me.
Onward, dweller.
How's everyone feeling for a time? Everyone still feeling okay as far as like sleepiness? Because if y'all are getting sleepy, I will go do Inquisitor now and not go after this next bit. Still good? Okay. Ray and Micah.
Emmerich, I think you've got to let Manfred learn some things on his own.
Such as?
You know, like any kid. Let him fall, scrape their knee.
That could dislodge his patella bone, hinder his ambulation.
Or he might learn to walk and not fall next time.
That's a harsh thing to wish on a spirit who yearns only to experience the world.
Falling down's a big part of the world.
Manfred's body is an intricate construction. There's no need to bruise it, or him, unnecessarily.
Let's go grab this memory real quick.
Over there. Another entryway, like the one that took us to that Solus memory.
He really is a
There.
helicopter mom.
It's happening again. We're in another of Solus's
Yes,
memories.
we love him.
Remember last time? The past really can still hurt you.
Glad you made it here safely. I didn't love our odds without you.
Who, me?
All right. Everything's in place. We hit Alganan's island fortress tonight. This is our best chance to free the people he's enslaved. Get in, save as many as you can, and bring them back here to Sanctuary. Be fast and be safe. I'll meet you on the other side. Fen-Haral scouting ahead. For freedom! For the Dread Wolf!
So, the Dread Wolf is testing his noble rebels against my stronghold. How courageous.
More of Solus's memories. Elganon sent his guards to attack the Dreadwolf's rebels.
Can't have anyone standing up to him in public.
Rude. That was a bunkie.
You persist for naught. The people under my rule are not yours to plunder.
More guards.
Glad to see we all made it. Elganon's forces are making things interesting.
You, keep moving no matter what. Free those slaves. We'll take everyone else and give the guards something to think about.
We must be swift. Elganon is coming.
Solus sounded frightened.
No wonder this is such a potent memory.
No bunkies. Come on, no bunkies.
Let's get that prison open.
Okay, let me remember how to.
Quickly, get us out of here!
Okay,
Locked tight, and no sign of a key.
Give me
Gotta be a way to open it.
I think it's this. Then I might need to go up here first, actually. Hold on. Okay. Go get the Wisp. Come on, Wispy friend. Go up here. Put it in the thingy.
Thank you. Thank you all.
There's an alluvion nearby. We'll head there right away.
Go. The Dreadwolf must be waiting for you.
Okay. Arf, we go.
Quickly! Elganon approaches. Stop his guards. We need to buy time for the captives to get to safety.
Okay.
I will hold off Elganon himself for as long as I am able.
Will do there, Egghead.
The vermin keep coming. Go. I will deal with that ragged wolf.
One last push.
Oh, rude. No bunkies. Come on, Davern. Do your damn job. Rude, stop. Back at me. Sent him off the cliff.
There will be a reckoning for this Solus, no matter how far you run.
Let the big asshole rant. Everyone we freed is safe in the crossroads.
Without all of you, well, thank you. But can Elganon find us here?
He cannot. I have made sure of...
Solus?
Elganon is a powerful opponent. My apologies. It is of no consequence. What matters, my friends, is that today, all of us are free.
Yay!
I think that's it. The memory ends here.
Huh. Solus actually did some good back in the day, freeing those people.
One can't help but wonder where he changed.
And now, all that's left is this fragment. Come on, let's go.
Okie dokie. I do want to save. Alright.
You ever clean your own dishes at the necropolis, Emmerich? Or is that a job for skeleton butlers?
I was an apprentice once.
How about now?
Well, I am perfectly capable of scrubbing a pot.
That's good. You're on cleanup tonight.
The path can be breached. Bring what the gods have hidden.
Okay, so there's one left. We're not going to go after it right this minute. Because we are getting close to that time. So, let's check our... Looks like... Oh, Harding just has a... thing. Let's go talk to the Inquisitor. And before we do that, I am going to take a very quick break. But let's get us there. And then I'm going to take a very quick break. Okay, where's the closest beacon to that? I guess there just kind of ain't one. Alright, well, now's as good a time as any. Alright, I am going to take a very quick break. I will be right back. Okie dokie. So sorry. We are back. Alright, so that waypoint that we need apparently is not a thing. So we're gonna have to go run to it. So let me track the quest right quick because that will make things easier. Get us there in the most efficient way. Just disrespect some surroundings while we're at it. Excuse me.
Come to think of it, we haven't heard anything from Archon Dornis in a while.
Exactly.
Davrin, I found feathers clogging my alembic this morning.
You have a feather pillow in your room? Mine's just straw.
Don't deflect. You know it was a son. He's unruly, messy.
He's still just a kid.
One who'll grow into an unruly, messy adult. How much damage might a full-grown griffin cause?
That's the idea. A darkspawn killer. I'm not raising a butler to serve me tea, Emmerich.
No, he'll need considerably more nurturing.
Hey, listen. I have no shame.
More executions?
I just got an achievement. Apparently an Xbox one. Maybe it was my Xbox one, maybe it was my kids. I don't know. Someone just got an Xbox achievement and just popped up on my computer. Even though I'm not playing this through Xbox, I'm playing it through Steam, so I don't know how the hell that works. Apparently it was a rare one. It was very loud in my ear. They're like parents on the playground trying to make their kids sound better than the other. Right? They really are. They're arguing over whose kid is better. That's hilarious. You're very right. That's exactly what's happening. Well, my child does this. Well, my child does this.
And now
Hey,
a
Rook.
dragon! What's happening to this city? I heard some people lost their homes. I wish there was something I could do.
What could you do anyway? You're not a builder. You'd just get in the way. Let the Templars deal with it.
Sorry, I thought I had a kid calling me. I was just making sure that I wasn't being beckoned from the other room. My angel would never, yes. Alright, here we go. It's time, y'all.
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Lavellan, the woman who led us all.
Yay!
Andaran Artishan. Anethera. I wish we could be meeting without our gods threatening to blight the world.
A blight that spreads wider with each passing heartbeat.
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elganon and Gillenane.
Can you imagine be like, this is your fault? It's wild.
I won't let you down. Don't worry about me. Worry about the people you've recruited, and about the people depending on you.
I only sealed the breach because I had people like Cassandra, Leliana, and Cullen with me from the start. Without Dorian's magic and Josephine's diplomacy, we never would have come together to stop Corypheus. Years later, I had to disband the Inquisition, but I never lost the friends who had gotten me through it all. Ultimately, they're the only ones you can really count on. Do right by them, and you'll find your way.
We've got the makings of a good team, I think. We'll do our best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
I thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the south.
Elganon and Gillenane have indeed restricted their activities to the north. But the forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight in history.
Darkspawn have cut through the center of Orlais. Valrorio and Halam Shiral are barely holding out. Ferelden would have fallen already, if not for help from Orzammar. With Denerim lost, the Fereldans are holding the line at Redcliffe. The Free Marchers have the worst of it. Acting Viscount Aveline Vallen led the evacuation of Kirkwall. She's taking her people and what's left of her army to help Prince Vale keep Starkhaven.
Maker, we didn't know. My ma...
Don't worry. I called in a favor with the Divine. Your mother's safe with some old friends.
Thank you.
The Inquisition might be gone, but my name still carries some weight. I've used it to get people working together where they can. Again, the South is my problem, not yours, Rook. You stop the gods, and I'll make sure the rest of Thedas doesn't fall to the blight.
I was so happy when I met my canon Inquisitor. Since it takes a while, I thought they maybe were saving her to the end. Yeah.
If the South is in such turmoil, why come up here just to talk? And how did you get here so fast?
Did you think you were the only one to unlock the secrets of the Illuvians?
Morgan helped the Inquisition use the Illuvians to travel.
While I lack the Dreadwolf's Viravus, I may still scurry between the walls of this world to be where I might do the most good. The Inquisitor asked to meet you, and I thought it might help you to meet her.
What I really need right now is information. If you have anyone who can help...
I'm sorry. The only reliable sources of information I have up here are Morrigan, Dorian, and Harding.
All of whom are already helping us. I understand.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette? We've found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
I appreciate it. Solus has been helpful while he's trapped in the Fade. But anything that can help me get inside his head will help counter him getting inside mine.
Wisely spoken. Solus rarely lies directly, but he finds ways to weave the truth into a noose you find yourself wearing.
Solus was... important to me. If this statuette helps you understand him, if it uncovers something that... Honestly, I don't know. I wish I did. But this feels like a part of him. And whatever he and I once were, I think... I hope... it might help you.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
Yay! I know the pain in her voice. It's awful.
We should take a break. Head back to the lighthouse for a bit.
Okay.
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except me, seems like. Guess the First Warden didn't like me joining your team.
Calling wardens back from all over Thedas is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
The timing can't be a coincidence. The gods must be behind this.
I bet they are. Rook, if the gods have an archdemon, Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solus. See if he knows anything about any of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
Okay. Show. Yeah, luckily that's not the last week. We will see her. Yeah, we'll see her again. Let me check my journal. Okay. How's everyone feeling right now? Are we good? Because if so, we can do some lore drops. If not, we will wait. I think we can do some more drops. Hold on. Let me see if it's ready for us to do that. It should be. Or maybe I have to have all of the... I think I have to have them all first, don't I? Yeah, I might have to have them all first. We need all the wolf statues so that we can get our lore drops. Oh no, here we go. This is the first one. Alright. Okay, we ready for our first lore drop? Here we go.
You cannot do this, Algernon. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evenuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dreadwolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods? Well, mine and Davrin's, and Rook's.
It's not every day you witness the start of a religion. I wonder if they're all this disappointing.
I wish they were monsters. Something grand and terrible. Seeing them like that, they're no better than Tevinter nobles.
But no worse, either. They were people, and people can let you down.
All right. What else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgranon over him. A betrayal.
It sounded like Solus was loyal to Mythal. What did Elganon call him? Mythal's lapdog? And then she grabs power alongside Elganon instead of standing for her principles. I'd be angry too.
Angry enough to start a rebellion?
That's not how he'd see it. He didn't destroy the world. Elganon did. Solus did what he considered necessary to stop him.
Solus would try to justify what he did, but he'd also blame himself for what happened.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regrets. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus? He's trapped.
Right. But the Dread Wolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
Okay, so nothing too crazy there. But just a little more about Mythal's involvement. I think the next one might be the one downstairs. Yeah. Alright, let's do the one downstairs.
I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evanurus seek the magic of the blight.
Impossible. The blight is safely sealed away forever.
Though I wish I could believe you, I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
What if, instead, you left the Evanurus and remained with me? Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
As you must. The blight is our mistake.
Did Mythal call Solus love in that memory?
That's what it sounded like.
So they were doing it.
The elven gods were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they express things, well, it feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Nah, they were doing it.
I like that they're murals of what happened, like what Solus was doing in Inquisition, painting the events as they were happening, yeah.
As someone who has Solus talking in my dreams, I'm with Bellara. I just can't see Solus carrying on a secret affair with Mythal.
Can't because you don't think he would? Or can't because you don't want to think about it while he's in your head?
Yes.
So the Dread Wolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he warns her about the other gods using the blight. That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Mythal didn't think it was possible. She said the blight was sealed away. There's an old legend about it. Davrin, the one with Andrul's armor? Not sure it matters.
I've heard that story too. The armor of the void, right?
Yes, Andrul, the goddess of the hunt, put on armor made of something called the void, and it drove her mad.
And the other gods were worried because she was doing horrible things.
Sounds like an elven god twisted by the corruption of the blight.
Right. And then Mythal turned into a dragon and fought Andrul in a huge battle.
She what? Why didn't you start with that?
Anyway, she took Andrul's armor away, then Andrul's madness left, and peace returned.
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul stumbled onto the magic of the blight.
And when Andrul went mad, Mythal took it from her and locked it away.
Until someone started using it again.
Okay. Solus warns Mythal about the other gods using the blight. It's not just bad, it's something bad he feels responsible for. The blight was our mistake.
How was the blight their mistake? Did they find it? Did they make it? What does that mean?
Whatever it was, it convinced Mythal to take him seriously.
So Mythal goes off to investigate what Solus says. Then, what? It's too clean.
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
But this isn't just a memory. It's something Solus wanted to hide. What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think I might know. When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, she met Mythal.
What? Like in a dream?
It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon.
Nice.
The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
Okay, sorry, point of order. If they killed Mythal, how was she still around to help the Inquisition?
Elven god magic? She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies, I think.
If it was a truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
Solus tried to do the right thing by warning Mythal about the other gods using the blight, but he got her killed.
Well, it's not just that she died.
What do you mean, Tosh?
It's... Ugh. There was stuff he wanted to tell her, but he waited too long, and then she was dead. He never got to make it right. That twists you up.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
We know more than we did. That's something.
Then I guess we keep our eyes open if we come across more of these memories.
Okay. So we now have an admittance that the blight was their fault, but we still haven't figured out how or why. We now know that Andrul's armor was in fact the first iteration of the blight, and that Mythal took it from Andrul and sealed it away. So it's been sealed away not once but twice now. And we know that Solus feels responsible for not only the blight, but Mythal's death. Which would explain his vendetta and why he's so headstrong about getting the veil taken down and trying to restore what he broke. Is anything revelatory at all yet? Before I go on to the next one? Any comments, any questions, any like what the hells before I hit the next one? Then he goes and kills Flemeth as well, this man, right? He's doing what he feels like he has to do. He's not strong enough right now. He needed the essence. He wasn't strong enough to use the orb. He gave it to Corypheus. He's not thinking past what he feels he has to do. So this justice is blinding him so much that he's not thinking of the second and third order effects of all of his decisions, all of the small decisions he's making. He's not thinking of what is the second and third order effects of this decision. It's just He's so laser focused on his end goal and thinks that the end goal is such an important thing. It's the most important thing, that it does not matter what he has to do to make it happen. It does not matter what collateral damage has to take place, who has to go down, what has to happen, what has to be sacrificed. Because in the end, he has to right this ultimate wrong. So, and we're not done with lore. Like, we're not even done yet. And I feel like that already gives so much more context. It did for me, personally, anyway. That they're responsible for the blight. Yeah, so he and Mythal did something to the Titans that turned them blighted in order to win their war. Can't wait to see what it is. Ooh. Ooh, are you close?
You dare to try to cage us, jealous of our growing power!
You will pay the final price for this betrayal.
We warned you not to use the blight. For this, and for Mythal, I sentence you to sleep in exile ever after. Your own lives will form the veil that keeps the horror you unleashed at bay.
No!
So he locked the gods away and created a veil between this world and the Fade. I mean, they were terrible, no question. But what he did, it didn't just stop them. It destroyed our culture, our world.
It wasn't just to stop them. It was to stop the blight. We've seen how bad Elganon and Gillenane are. Imagine all 7 corrupted gods running wild.
So he created the veil just to keep the elven gods locked in their prison?
Yes, to keep them from accessing the Fade. But was the creation of the veil around the world an accident?
You heard him yelling. That's not the sound of a ritual going right.
What do you think, Rook?
I think this memory's one we understand, at least. What he did makes sense. Him regretting it also makes sense.
I had another question, and I'm sorry, maybe this doesn't matter, but Solus trapped the blighted gods in an ancient elven building, right?
That's what it looks like. Maybe a palace? Fancier than what I've seen in Arlethan, at least.
And then, the Magisters were lured into the Fade. They broke in, which let the blight escape, and turned the Golden City black.
Right, and the Black City hangs in the Fade, a little reminder of their mistakes. What's wrong, Lace?
It's just, the Chant of Light says that the Maker built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation. But if the Golden City was an ancient elven palace, then the Maker didn't build it. The elves did. The Chant of Light is Andraste's visions from the Maker, but it sounds like it's wrong.
You're asking if we just disproved the entire Andrastian faith.
Did we?
Mm-hmm. We're gonna pause on that for just a second. Because that's big, right? That's big. And yes. Yes. Wait. Your own lives will hold the veil. If we kill them, then the veil tears open. Yeah. You caught that. But at this moment, I don't think anyone else in the party does. They will later. But, yeah. Yeah. You caught that. Their own lives form the veil. Yeah. These blokes are worried about crap while Solus blatantly says things like this. They worry about faith and the dude just told them this. Yep, dude just told them that. Exactly. They're not, it's not clocking. It's not clocking. Yeah. Just, it's not quite clocking just yet. It will, though. And it's not really spoilers, I mean, but yeah, yeah. I didn't pick up on it at first either. I was like, wait, it didn't click to me at first. But again, I was playing this before I played literally anything else, so I was so out of touch on lore and none of it made any sense to me. I was just like, oh, okay, you know. I had no idea about anything Dragon Age at all when I first played this. This was the first game I ever played of anything Dragon Age. So, yeah. So now we're like, did we just disprove the entire Andrastian faith? I don't know. I feel like, personally, it all just kind of conglomerates around the same story told a lot of different ways. That's just my own personal belief. But, who knows? I'm just gonna go with this. It's a very neutral answer.
Lace, I don't think you'll ever fully know whether the chant of light is literally true or not. What matters is that, in its better moments, the chantry encourages people to be kind and help each other.
What do we tell the chantry about this? Do we tell them about this?
People are already questioning because of Elganon and Gillenane. It hasn't stopped them believing.
I guess people need that comfort. Even if some parts of it aren't totally true.
The Dalish clans are struggling with the same thing. What do we keep? What do we lose?
The Elven Gods, the Maker. No matter who you light a candle to, you've got some hard questions to ask yourself right now.
Doctrine is not the truth. It is one of many paths to the truth.
I recognize the sentiment, though not the specific quote. Who said that?
My mother.
Ah.
Questions of faith aside, we have some very real gods that still need killing.
Looks like there are 3 more of these murals with the Dreadwolf's old memories. Wonder what else he's hiding.
So, if it's one thing my Inquisition hours have taught me, it's to listen to Solus, both what he says and what he does not want to say. Yeah. Alright. I think this is the last one we have. We have one more to get after this, but I think this is the last one for now.
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides this talk of taking on a solid form, I think you underestimate the danger. When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
Delirium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solus. To withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
What?
This is astounding. The ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested a physical form.
I'd rather go back to talking about the blight.
Hey, Lucanus. Could Spite turn into an elf?
No.
Sorry, but... what?
As world-shaking revelations go, finding out we came from spirits is kind of fun.
Really?
Actually, a whole lot of things make more sense now. Like why some magic works differently for elves than everyone else.
And we wouldn't have that magic if not for this.
The knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
If we let it out, is that the right call? Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davrin's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
I don't think people will care right now. We've got evil gods trying to destroy the world.
Evil elven blighted gods. Don't forget.
We have to tell someone, though. Strife and Ireland, at least.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one would believe us.
Okay. We keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know. No shouting it from the rooftops.
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So, beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solus himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Well, his name is Elven for pride.
Oh, okay.
There's something else. Not about spirits, or not all about them at least. Solus didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right. He only agreed after Mythal begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical form.
Maybe, but not just that. Solus was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium, and it made the ground shake.
You think the ground shaking was the Titans?
It makes sense, doesn't it? Something was hurting them, taking their blood.
So they struck back, like we'd swat a stinging bug.
The first memory we saw with Elganon seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the elves.
And we just saw how it started.
It feels like we still don't have the full picture. But I think that's part of what Solus regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except he did. He was worried, you said it yourself.
He did it for Mythal. Everything that followed, he could have prevented, if he just told her no.
Then he's got a war on his conscience. Plus, whatever we find next.
And there you go. So, now we know. Solus was a spirit, I believe, of wisdom. Yep, big news all around. Solus was a spirit of wisdom. He did not want to have a body. But he was Mythal's, Mythal's lapdog. So he was very close and connected to Mythal. Mythal begged him after, I guess they were all spirits, because Mythal made her body out of lyrium. And lyrium is the blood of the Titans. That pissed the Titans off. And that started the war. A war between the elves and the Titans. So, we now know that they are as strong as they are. The Evanuris are as strong as they are because their physical bodies are made of lyrium. They are spirits that are in a lyrium body. That's why they're as strong as they are. And why they seem like gods. So. Big, big, big news. Big lore drop. I'm curious to know Lavender's thoughts. And how Ray and Micah feel about all of this. So, I suspected he was a spirit. What I'm contemplating now is whether he is bound to Mythal under compulsion like the one who drank from the well, and if he's doing this for her or for himself. And we know the Titans are huge, obviously. Like in Descent, you are literally walking all inside one. Yeah. Oh, Lavender. It was love and respect on his part, mostly. I think it's a mixture of a lot of things, but I think all will be revealed I think all will be revealed. That question will be answered for you. So I don't want to say too much. Yeah, it's not romantic love. I don't know that he was necessarily compelled, but he was very attached to her. He was very attached to her. So I think he harbors nothing but guilt. He consistently went against his nature. He was a spirit of wisdom and consistently did unwise things for Mythal. Consistently went against his nature. By not telling her no and taking a physical form, not successfully convincing them to stop, convincing them to not use the blight. He basically sent her to her death unknowingly. Like, there's just so many things that he has done that is against his nature at this point. Or his former nature of a spirit of wisdom. So we can see what happens to spirits when they do things against their nature. They become demons, right? Not saying Solus is a demon. Yeah, his biggest fear on his tombstone in the Fade Inquisition ending up alone. He may have joined her in the physical world to avoid being alone. Exactly. So when his actions caused her death, his wisdom turned to pride, and he started his rebellion. Exactly. Yep. So he didn't turn into a demon, right? As we see them represented, but he turned from his nature because he is a spirit of wisdom, and that was not a wise thing to do. It was not a wise thing for him to take a physical body, and he knew that. But he did not want to be without Mythal, so he did as she told him to do. So that's what it is. Yep, so when his actions caused her death, yep, it was a whole thing. So, yeah, it makes sense. I didn't necessarily think they were spirits originally, but not surprised. Yeah. So, and then that ties the Titans in with all of this. It's like, where do the Titans come in? Why does this make any sense? How are the dwarves? All of that. So, we do have one more wolf statue to find. It takes a little longer to get this one, so it will be probably next stream when we do that. Let me do a save real quick after we check what we have to do. So we have to finish, we got to get the demon in Arlathan. We have one more wolf statue to get. That's right, we need to get the Arlathan champion to get through that one spot to be able to go get that last statue. So we have some Arlathan things to do. The Haunted Dreams. Yeah, looks like there's going to be some Arlathan next stream. Let's see. So yeah, some Arlathan, and then we'll go get our last wolf statue. And then we have Emmerich's thing to do. Let me see, is there any conversations to have? Oh yeah. Okay. Do we want to have these conversations now or next stream? Yeah, dying alone, that was the saddest thing I've seen in the Fade, yeah. Oh, hold on. Do we have another one? Hold, please. We have another one? Hold on, hold on. Hold the phone. I'm so sorry. We have one more of these. Hold on. We have one more of these, and then yes, we'll be done. Here we go.
Have you created what we need?
With this, the proper ritual will sunder every Titan from its spirit. But you must know those severed dreams will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger. It is awful what we're doing.
And the only way to end this war.
Solus made the weapon that killed the Titans. No, not killed. He cut away their dreams and left them broken and mindless. He passed me in the halls of Skyhold for a year. He made polite conversation, and he knew. He knew what he did.
I don't know what to say, Lace. I can't even imagine. I'm so sorry.
I served in the Inquisition. I know terrible things happen in war. But to do something like this...
The Titans were the size of mountains. I doubt the elves were winning their fight. He considered this the cost of saving his people.
Fear and guilt make people do stupid things.
To do such a thing. No wonder regret eats away at Solus.
No, it's worse than that. That isn't what Solus regrets. Those severed dreams will be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Mierda.
You can't. That's not possible.
When a warden hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind. Sound familiar to you, Lace?
The song of Lyrium. Of the Titans.
We think of the blight as this monstrous force with no mercy, no compassion. Evil incarnate. Instead, it's a caged animal. Mistreated and imprisoned for centuries. Until all it knows is fear.
In all my talks with him, Solus hates the Blight more than anything. Even more than Elganon. But it wasn't hatred. It was guilt. He knew this could happen, and he still didn't stand up to Mythal and stop it.
Each of these memories has been a deeper regret, and almost all of them involve Mythal.
Only one mural left to uncover by my count. If we find it, we'll see what's worse than this.
So, now we know what the blight is. Sorry. Now we're done. We still do have one more to find, but now we're done. Now we know what the blight is. What it is, really. And yes, he made the Titans tranquil. He made the dwarves tranquil. That's what he did. He essentially made the dwarves tranquil. They don't dream. They can't do magic. The dwarves are children of the stone. They're children of the Titans. Think about it, right? So, here we go. The blight is essentially the anger. Sun Titans are still partly connected. Yeah, I don't exactly remember how they make that connection, but I wonder if it's because they returned to it's the severed dreams. So it's the blight is their severed dreams, essentially. Like, it's the dreams of the dwarves and the Titans. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Well, because lyrium is still a thing, I think is how that works. I think the lyrium is the connection. I think that's how it is. Because the lyrium didn't go away. It's just lyrium is... I think that the tie-in is the lyrium. If I remember correctly. That's how they're able to connect, is through the lyrium. But I'm not sure. I don't exactly remember how they explain that. But now this is gonna keep me up tonight. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. There's one more, like I said, one more wolf statue. We're gonna end it here. And then maybe Sunday. I think Sunday I can stream. I should be able to stream Sunday. Yeah. So, do we want to stream? Oh, my coworker played this, and my coworker and I played this game right when it came out, and we discussed these revelations for a while. We both played the previous game, so we knew the lore as of what we knew up to this point. Yeah. Yeah. So, it's a lot. We just got a lot of lore. So, this was the bit I was most excited for, was all of this lore drop. So let me save. This was the part I was most excited for especially for Lavender, because of all the previous knowledge. So I was hoping it would like actually be revelatory and be like, wait, what? You know, like I wanted something in here to be like, wait, what? You know what I mean? So so yeah, we're gonna leave it here. Do we want to just play through and do this on Sundays as well? Or do we want to go back to like a cozy game on Sundays, doing like pair lives or something? Or do we want to just play through the thing we're playing on Sundays? It is revelatory, and now it's going to be haunting. Yeah. I promise. There's believe it or not, still some more lore. This was probably the biggest lore drop and probably like the biggest amount you'll get out of the whole game. But there's more to come. This, I think. Okay. So we just want to keep playing through this. Okay. I know what Lavender wants to do. Lavender wants to know. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll pick this back up on Sunday then. And we will finish our lore. We can go get the last once we do the Arlathan stuff and we get our last champion taken care of, we'll go get our last wolf statue. We'll come back, we'll get the last lore drop, and then we can do our last few like running around things we need to do. Yeah, needs to know. Yeah. We'll do our last few bits of running around side questing on Sunday. And if we have time on Sunday after all of that, we will go ahead and main quest. We will get our next big part out of the way. But if not, that will be saved for Tuesday. So we will just see how Sunday goes. But prepare for mostly a side quest day on Sunday and getting the last bit of the lore. So, all right. Thank you guys for hanging out. I know this was a bit of a longer one, and then we had our weird little power outage going on. But I'm glad we got through some main questing. I'm glad we got through our lore drops. This was the one I was really, really excited for. This, and there's a couple other spots in the game where I'm like, yes, I can't wait for you guys to see it. So, all right. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you all on Sunday if you can make it. I might do a little bit earlier than noon on Sunday if that works for everybody. So just let me, I'll put a post up and let me know, like you guys can choose like what time works a little bit better for you on a Sunday. Because I want to try to do them a little earlier than noon if that works for everybody. So, I will put that up. You guys can let me know what works. But I will talk to you guys later, and I will see you on Sunday. Thanks for hanging out.